And we are now back live with another end of day PulseWave report with yours truly, the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com, home of the world famous PulseWave price trick reports. Okay, so in case you don't know, I believe that starting next week, which is the last trading week of the year, the markets are going to put on some sort of delayed Santa Claus rally. I really hope I'm right and not wrong, because if we do the opposite, then it sets up just a disastrous thing to happen the first week of trading back in January of 2022. So that's kind of how I'm seeing it. The markets are in a very interesting set of circumstances at the moment. And I'm going to show you what I mean here. Excuse me. As we look at our first chart. Let's pull it up here. All right, so looking at the euro on the weekly, you hear that you see here that we have an issue where the market's just moving sideways. Not a lot is going on at all. It's just not a lot happening. And that's because, it's the holidays, lighter volume. People are trying to use vacation time or whatever. Some people will take off the entire month of December, those that got a lot of leave, and then others like to take off the last 2 weeks of December. They go on vacation. So a lot of people are taking vacation. They're not even paying attention. And that's why you have the sideways market. And I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. And you can see that right here on the euro dollar. If you take a look at Ethereum on the weekly chart, you will see the same thing. We have a consolidation bar from the week of December the 10th, and the market's just staying in it. We came into this week with a rally alert buy signal, and we've gotten no upside production yet. And the market's in a corrective state with a bearish pointer and a trend line support on top of Kumo cloud that are sitting right here together, forming a very stiff support for the market. So it's not in a hurry. The market's not in a hurry to do anything anytime soon. Very interesting state of affairs. Take a look at Theta. The consolidation bar is from December the 4th, and it's a bearish pointer, and the market is not in a hurry to do anything. It's just consolidating with very tight trading ranges. XRP Ripple on the daily chart, a little bit different. It's trying now to test the higher end of the trading range here, and this is a massive bearish pointer. Here's the trend line resistance, and the market stops short right there where the trend line resistance meets the bottom of the Kumo cloud. And so it's trying to just test the upper end here of this range, but I do believe it's going to pull back and just continue to move sideways. It's just what the markets have been doing. Here's the weekly chart on the XRP Ripple, and now you see what I'm saying. We had a rally alert buy signal coming into this week, so you're getting that upside production, and but it's still within you have an uptrend channel trying to develop, within a overall downtrend channel within a longer term consolidated pattern. So the chart is a mess, absolute mess. Here's ADA Cardano on the daily chart. We're just going nowhere. Here's the weekly chart. So far, it's setting itself up for a possible rally for next week, but right now, you're still below the Kumo cloud and below the overhead trend line resistance. This thing is still locked into a bear market. And you just took out the bearish pointer back here. Take a look at gold. Okay, so gold is still consolidated here on the daily chart. And on the weekly chart, same thing. You came into this week under the auspices of the rally alert buy signal 2 weeks ago, and the market gave you that initial upside production before pulling back here and just consolidating within the consolidation bar from the week of, December the 3rd and you're just moving sideways. No real commitment because the volumes are paper thin right now in these markets. Taking a look at silver. Excuse me, on the daily chart with the silver, you see we had the rally alert buy signal, got this upside production. However, on the weekly chart, barely even moving the needle right now. And this is what we got so far. Very narrow range this week so far. Very narrow trading range. And you're still within a longer term consolidated chart pattern. So, excuse me, this is just a situation where the bears can come in and pile on. We'll see what happens. Taking a look at oil, here's your crude oil futures. The daily chart, we got a rally alert buy signal for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Overhead trend line resistance at around $74 is the immediate target. On the weekly, we're actually forming a rather crash alert so far going into next week. And you're consolidated within the consolidation bar of the week of December the 3rd. And you're in the red zone. Interesting, right? I know. Very interesting markets. Here's your NASDAQ 100. All right, we got a rally alert buy signal for tonight into tomorrow's trading. We'll probably get as high as around 16.2. All right, but if you flip it over to the weekly chart, what do you see? You see this, we came into this week on a bearish note, and now the market's just trying to get itself together. So far, it's setting itself up for a rally in the next week. We'll see what happens because this is also somewhat of a bearish pointer already. I know holiday markets are like that. Holiday markets are like that. Your Dow was no better. Here's your Dow. Your Dow is still in the auspices of the bearish momentum to the downside on the weekly chart. So far, it's showing the same thing with a bearish pointer, but an overall consolidated market from the consolidation bar of the week of December the 3rd. Nothing to see here. And last but not least, here is your Bitcoin. All right, consolidated here on the daily chart, flipping over to the weekly chart. And we came into this week with a rally alert buy signal, but we've got no upside production yet. The market's just in a very tight, narrow range. So what does this mean? Well, the holiday schedule is going to be looking like this. Expect the markets to pretty much be closed Thursday and Friday. No one's going to be home. No one's going to be trading. Everybody's going to be chilling, shopping, and spending time with their families. You'll be in the market by yourself. That's pretty much it. All right. Markets are going to be straight up closed, and you'll be chilling. Maybe some of the international markets may be open, like you may have some forex. Crypto never closes, so technically it'll be open, but no one will be home. I don't expect anything to happen. So tonight is going to be your last. It's going to be your last PulseWave chart, because after tomorrow, no one's going to be home trading. No one's doing anything Thursday and Friday. Trust, all right? Wednesday's the last day to do anything. So with that being said, you guys need to enjoy the holidays. Happy holidays to all of our listeners. And if you're not subscribed and getting these Pulse Waves delivered to you, you need to go to pulsewavetrading.com and take advantage of our holiday special where you can save a ton of money for the rest of your life with this incredible, powerful trading tool that has had a wonderful year and has made people quite a bit of money. You can come to the PulseWave Trading chat room and you can ask around and see for yourself. I don't see how anyone approaches the markets today without this amazing tool. So with that being said, you know what it is, man. It's been a wild ride this year. It's been a great year for most, especially those that have the pulse waves. Those that don't have it, I don't know what to tell you. You got to get yourself together, man. Make that New Year's resolution that you're going to subscribe so that you can build this income stream, because you are going to need it going into 2022. You're going to need a solid income stream, because you're not going to be able to rely on traditional means such as employment or the government. It's just how it is. So I hope everyone has a wonderful holiday, and we'll see you back here next week. And You remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I am out. Peace.